Hey guys, it's Hey Dude. I guess I want to come back on here and do another video, this time talking about, the Stranger Things Tales from 85 teaser trailer, which I actually did see on social media that they're actually releasing this. I guess they released a poster that they're releasing it literally tomorrow, which is today. And I literally would just watch I think it was around 40 seconds of it. I'm deciding to split this up in maybe to 2-3 parts. I don't know if, that's if, I'm making enough videos for it to be a 3-part series. But again, so it starts, I guess, with Hawkins at an arcade or something. Which again, I had no idea that this was even, because I heard they were gonna make a spin-off of this, but I didn't know it was gonna be 3D animated or something like that. I was I'm really big on 3D animated movies and TV shows when it comes to, depending on if it's actually good. And honestly, when I first seen this, I was like, wow, this animation looks honestly straight up amazing. Again, it does feel very much like Stranger Things, even if it's not live action. Again, I personally, because again, they literally show a picture of Eleven and Mike, and then they literally have her show her, I guess, a 011 number on her wrist, and then she literally takes her sleeve and then just pulls it right down. I was like, oh no, that's 11, or Jane Hopper, whatever her name is, or I guess L's what they call her for short. So, I guess then literally Mike knocks on the door, and then Louis Strip says hi. I was like, oh my god, that's Mike. It's again, even with that bowl 80s haircut, I can tell that's literally Mike, which is weird because I guess they don't have Finn Wolfhard really voicing, which makes sense because the dude's in his 20s. And I like how they just awkwardly just literally say hi to each other with, Elle obviously just looking awkwardly, uncomfortably scared, and then freaking I guess Sheriff Hopper Lou just pops in. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. So Hopper's is basically like her dad or something, and then freaking Elle is like, oh yeah, I need to grab my coat, and then just runs off or something. And then freaking Hopper just Lily looks over, and then Lily, she's Lily grabbing her coat or something, because obviously he's her father figure. And I'm I forgot that it was around season 2 or 3, he kind of became, her father figure after, he found her or something. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he just gives him that really stern father figure type look, and Lily threatens him, and is if you don't Lily keep her safe, is these woods will not make any, these woods will hide no mistakes. And I'm like, oh my god, dude. I'm I would not want to have that dude as a father-in-law, in my opinion, because I know a lot of dads even nowadays kind of have that really overly protective kind of father figure type personality, and they don't want their kids to get hurt by whatever girlfriend or boyfriend they might have, or maybe it's a, they have a daughter type thing. So then they end up really just riding on a bike after they leave or something. And then all comes Lucas and stuff, which I gotta admit, Lucas is a cool character, but I did not really like him all that much in season 1 because he kind of just really annoyed me. And then Max, or Maxine or something, and all the crew just start literally just riding their bikes down the road. I was like, oh god, I want to watch this so badly when it comes out on Netflix. Because Netflix, even after all the stupid crap that they pulled over the years with removing stuff and putting stuff on there a million times, I personally think they do quite a lot of banger TV shows, animated movies, and anime. So it's I'm kind of excited for this, and then they just literally pull up the Netflix N logo. I'm like, oh god. Again, Netflix at least does somewhat know what their fans want somehow, and I'm glad they do. I just hope they don't screw this show up and then cancel it literally after the first 2 seasons, and just to irritate a lot of people. Because if they do that, they're making a big mistake by doing that. Because And again, I guess it literally cuts to Hawkins during a really bad snowstorm or blizzard. And I'm like, wow, like, again, honestly, I'm glad we're getting a TV show that's really set in animated style. I really am. But I would want, like, maybe like, kind of like, a Telltale game of this kind of, like, Stranger Things Telltale mainly, but I don't know, we'll probably never even get that. So then I guess Max is like literally, trying to stay warm during a really bad snowstorm, which I don't know why in the world they're even out there in the first place. And then Lucas just literally looks over at her, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, because Max and Lucas, because if you remember watching season 2 and 3, they were, I guess, boyfriend and girlfriend. And then they literally start holding each other's hand, trying to comfort each other. Not to sound weird or anything, but yeah. And it's just like, honestly, that's the one thing it seems like, Max, or the one good thing Max seemed like she always had was Lucas in her life. Because she had an abusive brother. I don't even remember anything about her dad. I think, it was either her mom or her dad. I think it was, I think it was her mom married, her stepbrother's dad, and that's why all that stuff with Billy happened. If you guys remember Billy, who I guess Decra from Power Rangers played or something. So then I guess I think it was Mike or something. It was maybe Will was riding on a snow sled during the storm or something, and I can't get over how good this, trailer looks, just like from the first 40 something seconds of it. Again, it's just like, I can't wait to do maybe like the next part of this video talking about this, because honestly, this trailer looks amazing. It's like, again, I hope they're not trying to really trick people into thinking it looks amazing when it turns out to be a steaming pile of goat donkey crap. It's like, again, it honestly looks really, really good. It's like, the one thing I love is that they really kept the character designs looking at least a lot like they do in the TV show, or, the live action TV show. I mean, I'll admit that, it kind of gives off a very, like, I know I said this about a bunch of stuff before, because they use the same animation, but it gives off a very Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles / Spider-Man Across and Into the Spider-Verse kind of vibe. Because again, they use the same exact animation style as those movies, and I'm like, it seems like the animation style is getting a lot more popular in the past almost more than 10 years, which I was about to say 8 years, but again, I still can't believe they're still trying to use a style, which I think it's a perfect choice for a Stranger Things animated series, even set in 1985, which again, so that, yeah, then it literally cuts to, I guess, from the creators of Stranger Things. I'm like, of course it's gonna be created by the creators of Stranger Things. It's like, you couldn't make a Stranger Things animated series without the creators from Stranger Things. It's like, it just, my opinion, it would not work. If they don't have the same people literally developing the series, because that's what made the show so freaking, freaking ginormously popular for 10 years now. Like, again, it's like, and then I guess it literally cuts to, I guess, I don't remember whose house, but then all the freaking Stranger Things kids start literally throwing snowball balls at each other, and I'm like, oh my god. It makes me remember all those times I loved being out in the snow and just building a snowman and maybe just throwing snowball. Well, I don't know, maybe I didn't. I don't remember ever doing a snowball fight. Maybe I did, but like, it just brings me back to the good old days when I used to do that, with, not to mention just riding sleds down a hill during wintertime, and I'm like, I miss all that. It's like, again, that's what all this whole 40 seconds of this trailer kind of just made me feel, I guess, sort of nostalgic, even though this show takes place in 1985, before all the other seasons of Stranger Things, I guess, came out or something, or I guess took all the other seasons of Stranger Things took place or something. But then I guess freaking Max ends up throwing the snowball, I think like literally aiming like literally right towards Will or something, which I believe that is Will, I think. But I was about to say, because like it's weird that they literally started the show with Will, but then he just became like sort of like a side character, and I'm like, okay, why did he become a side character in his own show? it's like that's how they literally started the series in episode 1, and I'm like, okay. And then it just another snowball just literally just can't come straight towards all the other characters, and it's just like, again, like I just kind of love that they are really putting their time and effort into the show, and I'm like, I cannot wait to watch it when it comes out. It just kind of does make me wonder, like, how they came up with, like, you know, literally deciding to, you know, make it in 3D animated style. I guess some of the people who are voicing all the characters is Luca Diaz voicing Mike, and I'm like, that's not Finn Wolfhard, and Brooklyn Davy Norris to that or something as 11 / Jane Hopper, Braxton Quinney as Dustin Henderson, Alicia Williams as Lucas Sinclair or something. And I guess it takes place between season 2 and 3, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, that kind of makes sense. I mean, because I knew all the characters looked different prior to the last season, even though I didn't really watch the last season, but also, I cannot wait to watch it when it, I guess, premieres April 23rd, 2026 of later this year. I mean, I'm not too bent out of shape by the fact that they're not using the same people like Millie Bobby Brown, I guess Noah Schnapp, if that's how you pronounce his name, Finn Wolfhard, Sadie Sink, and Millie Bobby Brown. And I'm not really too bent out of shape about that, so yeah, I guess leave a comment down below if you guys want to subscribe, share. I'll see how you guys are. Peace out.